All right, everyone, welcome back to the show. It's I Quit My Band. How's everyone doing tonight?
I'm good.
I'm great.
My name's Nate.
I'm JJ.
I'm Evan.
And thank you for joining us, folks. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe down below. Leave us a comment. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok for podcast clips and comedy skits. Get the shirt in the description and subscribe on Patreon. $5 a month for weekly bonus content. We put it out every Sunday. This Sunday is going to be a little bit different. JJ's back on the show, so we are ready to finish off Battle for Ozfest, but this Sunday is going to be a little special treat because you're just going to have to subscribe to find out.
Yeah.
That's really, I'll just say that.
It's that special.
It's that special.
We call a tease in the industry.
It's a tease, yeah. Some other big news on the show. We just got a Facebook. We're now on Facebook.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
What did you think I was going to say?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll go.
Yeah,
I
cycle
have
through
a
'em.
couple things.
Yeah.
We're now on Facebook. It's been a long time. We resisted Facebook, but apparently you need one to do certain things
Sucks.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I had to make a Facebook. Invited all of my friends. That includes old coworkers.
Yeah, people you haven't talked to.
People I
in
haven't
20 years.
talked to.
We took the the reverse route. Usually you
Yeah.
make a Facebook and then you're like, I'm finally on Instagram.
Yeah.
But no, we started the other way around.
We started the other way around.
Yeah.
We're going backwards. So if
Yeah.
you ever wanted to, take in our content while
Yeah.
you see your aunt post her vaccine takes,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know where to find us.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Her AI photos of like a prayer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can find us on Facebook.
AI poster for the community cookout.
Yes.
Yes.
Stuff like that. We'll
Shit
be
like
right
that.
next to that.
Yeah.
I can always tell when a new version of AI has dropped that I'm not
Yes.
aware of because everything boomers post looks exactly the
Yeah,
same.
Yeah.
well, what AI hasn't figured out is to differentiate fonts at all.
Yeah.
Never.
It's got one font in it, and it's like a fake chisel marker.
It's
Yes,
awful.
it
Yeah.
looks like chalk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I don't-
all it is.
I don't think we've ever used AI once for this show.
No.
I'm proud of that.
confidently
fact.
can say that.
AI could never.
No.
Yeah. AI could never do this.
Are you kidding me?
We are an AI-less show. We haven't needed it.
No.
And we don't want it.
We're an eyelash show.
We're
Just the intelligence,
Just
forget
intelligence
about
is
it.
gone. Artificial.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Whatever the fuck's making this sweet.
Whoever's making
Yeah.
the sugar.
or the
comes
dirty
here.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, the Dirty Dew or Liquid Death.
Yeah.
Riot Fest. Get your tickets to Riot Fest. We're official Riot Fest partners. I don't know if they want us to say that.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true.
I don't think that's the term. I don't think official Riot Fest partner is a term, but
It could be a step too far.
in a way, we have, collaborated. That probably is the
yeah,
right word.
We've communed with them.
We've communed with them. We've broke bread,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Riot Fest, and
Yeah.
we're
We're
telling you to get
majority
tickets.
stake owners.
We're majority stakeholders in Riot Fest. So we're encouraging you to go. We're probably going to be there. So yeah. So now we have an album to talk about, which I think has been, kind of the thorn in our side for a little bit. And we're really doing it because I think the review is going to be more fun to do than listening to the record.
yes.
This
might be the
can't be worse.
This is the ultimate one to fall into that category.
Yeah.
There have been others that we've gritted our teeth through,
Yeah.
like long ass albums, like the Hardy thing and like whatever, just because we know
Yeah.
duty calls.
Duty calls.
But this one is the ultimate.
This one's the ultimate. This one was
Yeah.
specifically chosen.
yeah.
It's the one.
Well, and quite frankly, if the album wasn't titled what it is, I'm not sure it would have even been on any of our radars.
yeah.
Really, I think if we hadn't found Portable Door
Yeah.
2 years ago, I wouldn't even have known Deep Purple was still making music.
Right.
We did have to.
They
get
had
the-
to get it on, and we did. Too.
So we're talking about Deep Purple.
we're talking about Deep Purple, their new album called Splat.
Splat!
With
Exclamation
the
point.
exclamation point. Yeah.
They're still a band.
They're still a band. I'm not sure how old they are individually.
I
but
do.
It's got to be. Did you look it up?
Yeah, Ian. Both of the Ians are 80.
Yeah,
Damn.
Ian Gillen and Ian Paice
Yeah.
are singer drummer.
Yes, both 80 years old.
Yeah,
the keyboardist, not John Lord.
John Lord is dead.
John,
He was like
John Ward has
RIP.
passed away.
he was like the only guy in the band that was in every iteration of the band.
every
yeah,
mark.
he's been there from the beginning.
I know a lot of shit about Deep Purple because they've changed over band members like a million times, and John Lord was like the OG. Him and Ian Paice the whole time.
Yeah.
Anyways, go on.
The guy that they have now, it was Rainbow's keyboardist.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't know that.
I mean, I'm gonna look up their names because I forget, but I did
Yeah.
look this up.
He's
I think it's
78.
Don Airy.
Yes,
Yes.
Don
he's
Airy.
78. And then Roger Glover is also 78.
yeah.
And then they have a guitarist, Simon something.
Simon McBride.
Simon McBride.
New guy.
New guy. Fresh
gun.
face, 47.
Young gun, 47 years old.
Yeah.
I love Deep Purple.
Same.
They're one of my favorite classic rock bands, and they're kind of like one of the more underrated / underappreciated / mysterious ones because they were always like kind of in the Zeppelin shadow
Yeah.
a little bit, you know?
I also feel like they got in their own shadow with Smoke on the Water.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it kind of, that became like, oh, Deep Purple is just synonymous with the song that you learn on the guitar whenever you buy a guitar. for the first
However,
time.
Machine Head, the album, is an incredible album.
Dude.
It's
one
so
of the
good.
best classic rock albums ever.
Same
Hands
with
down.
In Rock.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And Rock's sick, too.
Fireball,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fireball
Lazy is like one of my favorite fucking classic rock songs of all
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And like I like multiple iterations of the band. Like I really like Roger Glover and Ian Gillen, but
Yeah.
Coverdale and fucking Glenn Hughes ripped.
Yeah,
But,
that video of them doing the rainbow or the Cal Jam thing where,
dude,
you
when
know,
they do
Coverdale-
Burn.
it goes way up there out of nowhere.
Did you mean Rod Evans, the lead, the first lead singer?
No.
Oh, that's the guy that sings Hush.
Yeah,
That's the
he
guy that
sings
sings
Hush.
Hush and Burn.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, that
Burn's
guy doesn't.
Coverdale.
That's covered.
Are you sure that's Coverdale?
1000%.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
because
wrong.
Burn is later. Burn's like 75 or 4 or something.
Yeah.
You're
you
right.
might
That
be
because it's
right.
Mark III.
I swear to God, I just looked at this, but I think the Mark II of the band is like
That's the one.
that's the best one.
And
Like,
they put
everyone
out-
has
They
yeah.
put out the most records
Yes.
as like a group from like 70 to like 74. They
Yeah.
put out like 6 albums and played a gajillion shows. They were, and that is
Glover, Pacey, Gillen,
yeah,
Lord,
Gillen,
and
Ritchie Blackmore.
Ritchie Blackmore.
Yeah.
Yeah, who Ritchie Blackmore is kind of like, you know, he's like, he was the answer to like, you know, Jimmy Page,
Yes.
Angus Young. Like they had Blackmore.
Yes.
Cool's sick guitar player that they don't have anymore.
Played a Strat.
Played a Strat. They replaced him with Steve Morse for a while, and now we have Simon McBride.
We got
Yeah.
Simon.
We got
dude.
Simon.
Simon
Yeah.
says.
So
Simon
the
Says.
the song you mentioned, what was your what did you say?
Lazy.
Lazy came out probably like 71, something like that. It's 2026, and they're
Yeah.
still putting shit out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, we're nearing 60 years
unbelievable.
of Deep Purple.
And they've had quite a few recent records. I mean, like they stopped in 2005 with an
Okay.
album called Rapture of the Deep, and then they reemerged in 2013 with an album called Now What.
Yeah, I remember now. What?
Yeah, and then it was pretty consistent. It was Now What, Infinite in 2017, 2020 with another onomatopoeia album, Whoosh,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Turning to Crime just a year after,
Okay.
and then Equals 1 in 2024.
That's the one that had portable door on it.
Yes.
the
I do
well
like that-
is not dry.
No.
No.
And now thinking of it, Whoosh and Splat might be like sister records.
They might
like,
be.
Whoosh is the sound you make when you throw it, and then Splat,
Yeah.
is when you hit the wall.
I thought about that too. I was like, wow, they must really like just noises. You know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
just clank. You know, that might be the next one.
Yeah.
The final clank.
It's the sound of the fucking
Clank.
yeah.
The coffin
Coffin
shutting.
shutting. Yeah.
Yeah, so this one, Splat, it got on our radar because, like you said, we heard this song from Equals 1 called Portable Door, which was like a very funny song of like
Portable door.
these 80-year-old guys kind of trying to do the we're fucked thing, trying to comment on the phone, you know,
Yeah.
trying to say something about the phone. and it was a funny song. And then we got Splat. And we didn't even really listen to Equals One because we didn't want to.
Didn't need to.
We didn't need to, but now that we have Splat in 2026, I mean, I'm pretty glad that we didn't listen to Equals One, and I also can't believe that we listened to this.
I
That's
know.
all I was thinking
The whole time I was listening to Splat, I was like, what is... I can't... First of all, can't believe this is partially the same band that did Smoke on the Water, Child in Time, etc.
Speed King,
Highway Star.
Highway Star,
Bloodsucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet, here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are. Yeah, and it's like, it's really telling too because you listen to, they don't have many peers of 80-year-olds who are still making music.
No.
But if you listen to like the Rolling Stones, they can still hire really good engineers and mixers.
Yeah.
And I mean, right off the bat, when you're hearing this album, it sucks to listen to.
It is like, I had to check.
It's terrible.
Multiple times. During the same listen, I would check to see if my phone somehow went on mono audio.
I think it's fucking stuck.
I was like, why does this sound so bad?
It sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It's great. Like, the drums don't sound great.
No.
The keyboards are regularly like too low in the mix.
Yeah.
The guitar is also too low, and Ian Gillen is so front and center
Yeah,
on
that's
this
crazy.
record.
Singing like an old guy.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's trying to keep his dentures in his
Yeah,
mouth. Like, it's crazy. And like, even when you go back to like when he had the juice,
Dude,
Yeah.
he had so much juice.
so much juice,
Lots of juice.
But even then, he's a little lower in the mix. There's a lot of reverb and delay to give it like that
Yeah.
spatial quality. His like vocal is so dry and upfront, and like he's not really singing on these songs as much as he is just like
he's splatting, dude.
he is splatting,
He's splatting
all
all
over
over
this
it. Yeah.
thing, dude.
Splat singing.
He's splat singing. Yeah, I mean, it really sounds like it does not sound good.
No.
And every song kind of sounds the same, pretty much the exact same.
You got like a stock organ sound.
They all are kind of mid-pace, like...
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it's
like some staccato hits.
Yeah.
Ian Paice was one of the most beastly drummers to ever exist.
Yeah.
It's like, again, criminally underrated, but he can't play past a certain BPM
Oh,
anymore.
sure.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
But I will give him credit for at least knowing his limitations.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, he's just sitting in the groove, which he can still do.
He
Like,
can
he's
still-
still, like, for an 80-year-old guy, he has decent feel on the drums.
An
Yeah.
80-year-old drummer.
Yeah.
He's never, ever changed the way he looked, by the way. He's always had this ponytail and, like, librarian glasses.
That's
and
awesome.
now he's just fat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
too, which
I
is
love
really
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, trying to imagine his body playing the drum part for
Yeah.
Burn now would just be
Dude,
like, he would
right?
disappear.
Yeah. Fun fact, small aside, I think you were at this concert too. I saw Deep Purple once.
Oh, yeah.
Very recent. Well,
Oh,
not-
wow. Yeah.
You know, it was
5 to 6 years.
Yes, at Star Lake, which is like this giant like pavilion place in Pittsburgh, and it was Deep Purple was the headliner. It was them, Edgar Winter and Alice Cooper, and it might have been a fourth person too. It was the most sparsely attended concert, like at this giant place that probably when we saw Nickelback there, how many people were there? Like
25,000.
25,000.
Easy.
Might have been 8K there.
Yeah.
you know,
If
what I mean?
that.
If
Crazy,
that.
Yeah, because I bought my dad tickets for his birthday because it was in like September or October.
It was cold as fuck.
Yeah, it was like a weird time to be outside.
Yeah.
We bought lawn tickets and they were like, actually, you're in the 8th row.
Yeah, there
gonna
were like
upgrade you.
security guards like moving everybody off of the
Dude.
grass into seats.
Why'd they have the Perp headline?
Dude, I don't know because Alice Cooper kicked ass.
Dude, literally destroyed.
I feel
Yeah.
like he would, like, he still sells tickets. Like, he's
He
always
definitely
on
does.
tour. Yeah.
And Deep Purple came on after Alice Cooper. Edgar Winter opened everything up, and they were so old guy.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
unbelievable.
I can't imagine.
Compared to Alice, and Alice is like the same age.
Yeah.
And
you know?
what was crazy though is like they're old guys. They have that younger guitarist, but like he couldn't play Ritchie's shit.
Yeah.
No,
So,
he
like,
couldn't play Ritchie's shit.
So like you would get to like these like iconic leads, and he would just do his shit, and you're
That
like,
sucks.
"Fuck you."
That sucks.
That's kind of a thing that I noticed on this record too, is like where there would be a really tasteful like bluesy guitar solo or something kind of shreddy, is just like tapping and like fire in the flames shit.
There's a lot of noodling with the guitar
Yeah.
solos is what I noticed. I was
Yeah.
like, I hated every guitar solo on
Me
this
too.
record. I was just like, there's just no like, I don't know, there was no character to any of them. It just felt like, how fast can you play, you know?
Yeah, I think this album made me realize how much of Dream Theater took their blueprint from
Yes.
Deep Purple.
Oh, for
Totally.
sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
point.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
with like, especially like some of the keyboard sounds that they choose. Like, there's a couple times where he sticks like straight organ because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
John Lord was before synth.
Yeah.
So like he just played a big ass
Yeah.
Hammond B3 with a
Yeah.
fucking Leslie.
And it was sick.
And
And
it had
was
like
fucking
it had some grit to it.
he would
Yeah.
play it out of like a Marshall staff.
Yeah, it was sick.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And like in this one, like he'll like have it like tuned to like a clav.
Yeah, I
and like
hate it.
trying to
Yeah, it
fucking
was-
make it, you're like,
delete.
yes,
Yeah.
delete it.
delete
dude.
that. And
Delete
it's like
it.
too low, so it's
Yeah.
like you're like struggling to hear something you don't want to hear anyway.
Yeah.
It was crazy, like how much like this band was defined by the organ, you know, being in their band, and then
He was
listening
like
to this.
the member of
Yes.
the band, John Lord was.
And then this, like listening to this, I was like, can we get the organ off of the
We just no keys.
We do no keyboard whatsoever. We
Yeah.
just get that just deleted.
yeah.
I would say delete. that.
Yes.
One more time.
Yes.
But by far, the worst part of this album for me is Ian Gillen.
Yes.
1,000%.
Because it's
Yeah.
unlistenable at
I
times.
mean, every time I put on, there was a new song coming on. It was like 3 seconds in, he had a line where I was like, "What, dude?" And I would go to the lyrics and just read the entire fucking lyric and be like, "What is this song about?"
So 3 lines into the goddamn album, Arrogant Boy,
Yeah.
he's telling a story about a guy named Billy.
Yeah.
The lyricist that he is. Billy couldn't read or write. He never read a book in his life. He looked like shit. Face didn't fit.
Yeah.
What is that?
He looked like shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I
Looked
was
like shit.
That's what I heard when I was listening to it. I was like, who? What? Yeah. He looked like shit.
Never was
Yeah.
much of a lyricist, I guess. I don't know.
I went back and like listened to Highway Star
Ugh.
and like fucking what's this, Speed King,
Speed King, Lazy.
and
Good golly,
Lazy,
Miss Molly, dude.
and
Yeah.
like Perfect Strangers, and I
Ugh.
was like, yeah, I guess, you know, he was never like that strong of a lyricist, but it was the 70s, like where you didn't have, like, you could write
Well, he
the
could hit
dumbest
those-
song ever.
He
and
could
it'd
hit
be
those
sick.
goddamn high
Yeah.
notes, dude, to
Yeah.
compensate for it.
But
Right.
even like his like weirdo sort of lyric writing worked better. Like there's so many iconic lines in Smoke on the Water. Like, you know, as
Yeah.
good as that riff is, like the lyrics are really fucking cool.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
like about Frank Zappa and all
Right,
that stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's like a 20-something-year-old guy
Right.
who at least has his finger somewhat on the pulse.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's lyrics in Diablo. My lover came back home with 2 sore tits and a gappy tooth smile. Displayed her belt in the hardware store. Told the story of her trial.
Yeah.
What?
I literally have no idea what the fuck he's even talking about. And it's made even worse that, like, he's not trying to fit it in the music at all.
No, he's just doing this kind of cadence
Yeah.
over any type of riff.
It's like a guy at medieval times, like giving you like directions on how to eat your chicken.
The bathroom
leg.
is that way.
Yeah. No,
When
it's-
you eat, we don't use utensils here. Use your hands. Just like that kind of shit.
yeah.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, it is like going to a Ren fair
Yeah.
and like being accosted by like one of the NPCs, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just like
Get
a
away
guy
from
in like
me.
a robe.
Yeah.
telling
Get
you-
out of my way.
Dude, my favorite song on the record, like with the funniest lyrics. I mean, that's really bad. I mean,
Yeah.
all of them have terrible. It's all of
It's
them.
bad.
It is every song.
Yeah.
There's not
but
one good vocal performance on the entire
but
record.
the rider, the rider is so funny because when I went, like, I saw the title and I was like, I bet it's gonna be about like a guy on horseback or like, you know, a guy riding a motorcycle,
like a knight or
like
something.
a knight. It's about a fucking tour rider, and like,
I didn't know that.
it's about, like that's what it's about, and like it's Deep Purple. Like they're making fun of it, but it's also Deep Purple. So like they've been a band for fucking 80 years. It's like, you know, when I first heard it, I was like, is this just about what they want on their tour rider? But like they're definitely making fun of like, you know, some
Ben
prick.
Gay and Viagra.
Yeah.
Freshly made
yeah.
guac.
I loved the line, after my donut, a couple lip lickers, moisturize them both, then slap them on the rider.
Okay.
Like, what does any of that mean?
We've run out of
Yeah.
things to sing about.
Dude, 100%.
Dude.
There's a line about Cirque du Soleil in that
Yeah.
song, too,
Yeah.
that I was just like...
Catch a live performance just for me, Cirque du Soleil. Like,
So you put Cirque du
it's
Soleil
just
on your
absolutely
rider?
crazy.
Yeah,
Some feel good stuff.
Yeah, dude.
there's a lot. I think my least favorite vocal performance is Guilt Trippin'.
Yeah, Guilt Trippin's
Great
terrible.
Trippin's
Dude.
bad.
Because like he adds a second vocal that's like high and
Yeah.
screeching, and like the riff is a little more like has a little more ass to
Yeah.
it. It's like dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun dun, and it's just like it's an assault.
It
Like
sounds
it's just
like-
like him coming at you like this. You're like oh.
It's the heaviest song on the record, and then you have Ian Gillen sounding like a dying raccoon, like screaming.
Trapped in a
It's
garbage
so
can.
bad,
Like,
yeah.
I'll let
Yeah.
you out. Just
Yeah.
shut up.
So here's the thing: the rock and roll contemporaries. What have other people done? Like Robert Plant does not sing the Zeppelin shit the same way that he used to, right? His voice has changed. Everybody's voice changes, some more drastically than others. Clearly, Ian Gillen doesn't have his fastball or anything close. He doesn't even have a slider. You know.
Yeah.
However, you know,
He's
you
a
can't-
strictly knuckleball pitcher
strictly,
now.
yeah. If
Yeah.
it gets across the plate, okay. If doesn't, whatever.
Good luck hitting this.
But like they all adapt in some way, and it doesn't really. It seems like he's trying to fit the young guy
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like, you know, even Ozzy, Black Sabbath downtuned near the end of his career so that he could sing the high shit still. You know what I mean?
He still thinks he's got it.
He still
Ian
thinks
Gillen,
he's
yeah.
got it.
Yeah, like it doesn't seem like he has much like control over the phrasing anymore.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he can't stop. Like
No.
like when you hear stuff like Speed King, where it's like he's getting it in
Yeah.
between those stops. Like
Yeah.
it just feels so loose.
And he had so much more control too. I don't know.
The song Jessica's Bra.
Awful.
I think that's might be the worst. What you guys are talking about. That's the worst like example of him just like shoveling words into bars. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like I couldn't
Jessica's
believe that this
Bra.
was called Jessica's Bra.
Yeah, it's like if that's an
First of all.
age appropriate bra,
Yeah.
we're talking like that needs the
Yeah.
support of like a suspension bridge.
Underwire.
It made no sense. Welcome to the hallowed inner circles. Oh, Jessica's Bra.
Hell yeah.
That is that. I mean, I could see Nuge being like, "Yeah, I know Jessica's Bra."
Love that tune.
Big Mary is a wrestling with her conscience and a toe. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like there's part of me that feels like he thinks he's like hip.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is like beat poetry type
It
shit,
is
like
so-
Jack Kerouac.
Yeah,
And it's like this sucks.
it's
Yeah.
scribbling gibberish.
Oh.
The first line is, I mean, it's like a guy with Alzheimer's like walking into a street.
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue what you've been talking about. Your lips move, but I hear gobbledygook. And I
Okay.
love the way he does. He goes like gobbledygook. Like
Yeah,
he
he
like tries to get some
Some
miles out
juice
of it.
behind the fucking gook.
Dude, generally, the story of Deep Purple has always been that they were, like I alluded to, they were like the unknown cousin of Zeppelin in the
Yeah.
world of hard rock, whatever. They had like a lot of like 70s classic rock bands did. They had like terrible management, so they played
Yeah.
so many shows and made like no money, sold their rights and didn't get any money for their shit. Probably why they're still at it, because these aren't like insanely rich dudes.
No.
And so like that's just kind of like the Deep Purple thing is like they've always just been at it because they've fucked themselves so many times. So it kind of makes sense when you see their output recently of like, I want my grandkids to have a future. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
ride this.
It's getting respect.
Dude, 100%
for
respect.
putting out Splat.
Dude, yeah. And like, if I was 80 and I wrote Smoke on the Water and I could still go out to a place and even get 6,000 people to be like,
Yeah.
dun,
Yeah.
dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
and they
man.
have so many sick songs.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 That they probably cannot perform.
No, they cannot.
Yeah, if I was an 80-year-old man without an education and like a 401k, just like I have to make another album.
Yeah.
Like I,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to put gobbledygook. in my
I don't
song.
even know what to write about anymore. I'm just gonna write nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to write
Feel good stuff.
yeah,
spit and gibberish, which is what I'm
Scribbling
doing through
gibberish.
this whole fucking album.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, put this together. Maybe we can scrape out
Yeah.
a 6-figure living,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna go be a greeter at Walmart.
Yeah.
Like, is
Fuck
that what he's
that,
gonna
yeah.
do?
I wrote
Yeah.
Fireball, dude.
But
Yeah.
if I was eating Gillen, I might just be like, just kill me.
Yeah, seriously. It is actually one of the sadder stories because they are like, for sure, legends. Like,
Yeah.
they, like, and they're so not where they deserve to be in like history
Dude,
at all.
The
You're still-
amount of jams that
Yeah.
this fucking band has,
Like their entire discography from like late '60s to like, you know, even Perfect Strangers
Yeah.
is like killer.
It's
Yeah.
so
So
good.
sick.
And how many bands are like Deep Purple adjacent to? Like
Yes.
Black Sabbath, Rainbow.
Yeah.
Like all that shit is just fucking like it's all within that ecosystem.
Uriah Heep.
Uriah Heep that they like, you know, David Whitesnake, David
Yeah.
Coverdale.
Yeah.
Like it's all comes from like Deep Purple. And
Yes.
like, they had such a weird, you know, they had a sound that kind of defined classic rock, I think. Like AC/DC was like, you know, very fucking like
They were
balls
energy.
to the wall.
They were
Zeppelin was like mystical and had like the bluegrass influence. This was just like Sabbath was evil and
Evil.
doomy, and then you have Deep Purple, who's like, I'm gonna sing about a fucking car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
that's
horny
sick.
for this car.
Yeah, I'm horny for a car, and that's like the essence of classic rock.
Yeah.
Well, and they also had John Lord, who
Yeah.
was like a freak player who had an organ that didn't sound like an organ, it sounded
Yeah.
like a fucking
Yeah.
jet engine. And then you had Ritchie Blackmore, who could shred as good as any other player, but also added like this like Canterbury Tales fucking
Yeah.
like flair
Night
to
shit.
it.
He had a certain Iommi like vibe to him. Like you listen to like the beginning, like the first riff of the solo for Highway Star, it's like evil sounding, and then it
Yeah.
goes into like Canterbury Tales.
I guess all I'm saying is like this album deserves to be dunked on because it's bad, but
Yeah.
this band does not get the flowers they deserve
No,
in
they're
history
great.
of time. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
I'll
Like,
rep them to the grave.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I kind of love Deep Purple more.
Yeah, same.
Like in a strange way. Like I went back. Like I probably haven't listened to Machine Head in years, but like after listening to this, I was like, they were good, right? And then you you go back and you're like, not only were they good,
Yeah.
they fucking rule.
Yeah,
And
that-
if they got to
yeah.
do this to get the bag, great. But I also had to listen to it, and I would be lying if I enjoyed a moment.
Same.
of
I
this
did not
album.
enjoy any of this. The only time I enjoyed listening to this was when I went back and listened to Machine Head.
Yeah.
I was like, that's just what it made me do. I was like, I'm gonna listen to Highway Star and Space Truckin' and maybe I'm a Leo
Yes.
to like wash this out.
Yeah,
You know?
palate cleanser.
It was I had to but I palate cleansed with Deep Purple.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know,
The good news is, if you hated this, which I did,
I did.
the good news is there's like 15 albums you can use
Yeah.
that are all equally sick
yeah, for sure.
as a palate cleanser from 45 years ago.
Yeah.
And what's even crazier too, going back and listening to some of that stuff, is like some of the recordings sound way shittier than I remember them.
Oh, yeah,
but
dude.
in a cool way.
Yes.
Whereas like this sounds bad in the modern shitty way,
Yeah.
where like it just
That'll never be cool.
never be cool. There
Yeah.
will never be a time where you'll be nostalgic for shit that just sounds sterile and
Yeah.
as if they're like slices of pie that are like separated from each other with like a space that they don't touch.
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
it has the local band, you know, first demo sheen on it.
Yes.
Like, you know, where the drums are faint and there's like an unnecessary reverb coming from somewhere, and you're not exactly sure
They
where.
forgot what stem they attached it to.
It's like whoever like recorded it was like, let's do a room mic and let's put a shit ton of reverb on it so it sounds huge.
Yeah.
And then you get it back and it's like, wow, that
Whoa.
sounds so bad. Like we're gonna put it on Spotify anyway. You know what I mean?
Because they can't stop us.
Right.
We're gonna use Spotify's
Yeah.
mastering service.
Exactly.
If it sounds okay.
Exactly.
We paid the extra $9.99 for it to be
For the mastering
maximizer.
Yeah.
It's ultra loud.
Yeah, that is what this album sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, some parts sound fine, and then some parts just out of nowhere are just like complete mush. And then, yeah, I mean the songs are terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's
really bad.
really,
Like,
really old guy stuff.
there's not even one song on this record that I could I could recommend to somebody.
Yeah.
Like there's not even. I mean, for a laugh, sure, that's what it has going
Oh,
for
yeah.
it. Like it's not bad in the way. It's not like Madam Web bad.
No.
Where it's like you expect to go watch a bad movie and have fun, and then you just come out of the theater and you're like, that just sucked. That was
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
boring.
wasted a couple hours.
Yeah.
Like, I would refer a friend to Jessica's bra
Yeah.
just for a laugh.
Or I also really liked Third Call.
I don't even remember that.
That one is just he's talking about fucking.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're so old.
You're so-
like the line. There's one line. I'm gonna melt. You're so damned hot, and you don't know what you got.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine an 80-year-old.
You're so-
guy.
You don't know what you got. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so damned
Yeah.
hot.
Damn.
Saying it like an
Yeah.
old guy.
Yeah.
My New Movie is hilarious.
Yeah.
That one is just like, what is this? He's just talking about making a movie. Like I don't know if there's a deeper meaning than that.
Yeah, it's
No.
like we only wrote half the script, but we got other stuff.
We're gonna shoot tonight. Like what?
And that,
Yeah.
I remember reaching that point in the album being like, this is the most
Dude.
like Chat GPT Deep Purple instrumental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the lyricism is awful, but it also doesn't match the sonics of the song
No.
because like you'll go into this like chorus section that feels like a knight riding over
Yeah.
like the fucking
Yeah.
hill, and he's like, my new movie starring you.
Starring you. Yeah, I
Uh,
want to find a good line from My New Movie. You want to be in my new movie? It'll be a great piece of work.
oh, cool.
My new movie. We'll make the sequel first.
Okay,
It can
Grandpa's
only get worse. What the fuck?
Grandpa's
is he
gone
talking
senile.
about,
He doesn't remember what day
dude?
it is.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
You have to
just-
salute him because he thinks he's still in the Korean
Yeah.
War.
He thinks he's
Yeah.
still at Cal Jam 74.
Dude, he's like, are you Glenn Hughes? We're on next.
I heard Sabbath just
Yeah.
went.
There are just so many bad songs on this, but I hated listening to this
Oh, yeah.
every step of the way.
Do we want to do like a collective closing argument, or should we each do our own?
Yeah, I mean, what
I
I,
don't
will.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What, I mean, I'll start.
All right.
Yeah, it's just
What I will say is, for 80-year-old guys, if I just heard the instrumentals, I'd be like, okay,
yeah.
you know, this is a 4.6 maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like Ian Paice's playing the drums maybe a little better than I thought he was.
Yeah.
The keyboard guy definitely has chops for an 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
I don't think he's like, his instrument doesn't sound as cool and he's not as tasteful as John Lord was in his like 20s and 30s,
Yeah.
obviously. The new guitarist is much more of like a Satriani style shredder, kind
Yes.
of like characterless noodler
Yeah.
than I want. Obviously you want Ritchie Blackmore.
Yeah.
And Roger Glover, like the few times you can hear his bass licks,
Yeah.
like there's only like a couple times where he's front and center, but you're like, okay,
Yeah.
he's not doing those triplets like he used to or
No.
anything like that. But all that's like pretty passable for 80-year-old guy rock. Being subjected to 50 minutes of Ian Gillen just like reading whatever he wrote down
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah.
His voice sounds very bad. It's untreated. Somehow it sounds worse when they double it.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah,
he comes
it
in with
does.
vocal doubles for the chorus, it's just like,
So much.
please stop. it doesn't sound fuller or like cooler or like, oftentimes you double the vocal to like take away some of like the like the unpleasantness of a voice.
Yeah.
It just doubles the unpleasantness.
Yeah.
Truly an almost unlistenable album. I got through like the third listen was like, okay, we're gonna write notes. This is it.
And we're done.
Yes, and like I would say after the sixth song, I was like, that had to be the last one. And then I would look and I'm like, oh, they're queuing up another.
Nearly an
And-
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just
Here
keeps
comes
going.
Jessica's bra.
Yeah, by the time, Jessica's Bra was the final insult. Yeah, just a really listen that I enjoyed literally none of.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give it a flat 2.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much more that I could say. I think this could be. They did not do themselves any favors with the mixing, and like you said, how untreated his vocal is, and how uninteresting any of the instruments sound. Like, the playing is not that bad.
Yeah.
It's actually like okay, and if you added some grit or some sort of non-stock
I think it's fucking stock.
fucking sound, it would be much more passable. And if you put Gillen where he's supposed to be, a few dBs down,
I was gonna say something there.
you can save it for yours.
Yeah.
It would be much more passable. But this record sounds like a phone speaker.
Yeah.
It's like you can't hear the bass at all, and the bass is like maybe the most competent part of the band anymore.
Yeah.
Which is saying a lot because he's 80. So, anyways, like I've said, this band never got their flowers. I will give them their flowers for the rest of time for their output from the late 60s to early 80s. It's incredible. But I cannot speak to anything besides that, and including this. And Splat was fucking terrible. I think I'm with Evan on this one. I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm gonna
All
stick
right.
with the 2.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking. We'll just give it a 2 now.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was also thinking a 2.
Okay.
And this way I don't have to do any math.
No math.
Yeah. When you
They don't deserve math.
when you said that you got to put
Ian Gillen where he
where he
belongs.
belongs, I was gonna say in a home.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn,
This is
dude.
too perfect. I don't really mean that. That's very mean, but that is a funny joke. But yeah, I mean, we've said it all. Like, I fully agree that this is impressive for 80-year-old guys. It's
Totally.
not impressive for the under 50 guitar player.
It's also not
Because-
impressive for the crack squad they got working to engineer and mix
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Shame on them.
And I think it's like Bob Ezrin, like
Yeah,
the dude
people that
who
should
has
know
done,
better.
like a lot of their records.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't sound good, and I didn't like the guitar playing. I mean, Ian Gillen's vocals. If there's one piece of enjoyment that I got out of it, I hated listening to it. Like every time I was just like, oh my god. Like when I first heard Arrogant Boy, I was like, there's so many songs that I still like. I've heard 3 seconds of this and I'm already like, oh.
For the
God.
record, we all unanimously agreed that we're doing this. It's not like one person
No.
pushed
Yeah.
for it. We were all like,
No,
Splat.
we all wanted to
You
do
gotta do
Splat.
Splat.
It was this or the new Madonna record.
Yeah,
we
I
were
think
like,
this is more in our
it's
zone.
Splat.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just like the whole time was just it's so awful and such a slog. But if there's one piece of enjoyment, it's just reading the lyrics. Like
Jessica's bra.
you'll just be listening to it and you'll hear a word and you're just like, "Hey, what the fuck was that?" And you have to like go back and read. And
Looks
you're
like shit.
I was like, Billy looked like the man in the corner drinking a glass of water from a straw, and you're like, what? Why?
Why are those pieces of information pertinent?
Yeah, I did. There's one line in one song about like a girl falling into a pond and she has whiskey in her ear. I
Yes.
was like,
Cool.
It's all. I mean,
Great.
the lyrics are all over the place.
The last
It's crazy.
last horse in town or whatever. the fuck
last
it's
horse
called.
in town. It's terrible.
The whole like story, it's like
Yeah.
it's a hotel, and then nobody's there, and then it's about the horse itself,
Yeah.
who he can talk to
Who he-
telepathically.
Yeah.
You're like,
he saw a horse, and it's crazy. And like, I know there's gonna be old dudes, like old music snobs, who are going to be like, this is their heaviest album since whatever. You know, like there's gonna be guys who enjoy this, but they don't actually enjoy it. I
No.
don't think anyone. This is not even old guy rock. This is beyond old guy. If I showed this to my dad, he'd be like, "This is horrible. Turn it off." If I showed this to my both of my dead grandfathers, they'd be like, "What the fuck
Yeah.
is
he
this?"
just put the AirPods on either side of the tombstone.
Yeah.
He's watching like reach up to fucking turn it off.
There's some truly laughable
Yeah.
shit. Sorry, did you want to keep
No,
going?
I
No,
mean,
just
it's
the
a-
image
it's a
of his
two, yeah.
grandfather
It's
coming out of the grave
yeah,
to
it's
turn the
zombie
phone
fuck,
off.
Yeah.
It's a 2. What is it? What kind of dog shit is it?
I promise we love Deep Purple.
Yeah,
dog shit.
Yeah, we love Deep Purple dog shit.
There's a music video for Arrogant Boy in which
Oh, God,
they
dude.
got some sort of like pro dude to film this because it looks very interesting. But there's like these shots where like Ian Gillen is singing from the top of the frame.
Oh damn, I like that.
What the fuck?
Oh,
is
that's
that?
sick, dude.
It looks
It's
way
just-
too cool for what there's. It looks like shit.
It looks like shit.
Look at how talk about looks like shit. Look at this guy.
That might be a good sound.
Looks
bite.
like shit. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this shot. Like he just came in his jammies.
Oh
Let me
dude,
see him.
that
What?
might
Dude, Ebenezer
What?
Scrooge.
yeah, that might be from the home. Like
Yeah.
they like he's wearing the gown. I can't wait till we're 80 doing this shit.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Looks
the
like
worst
shit.
show ever.
Yeah.
It does, we
Yeah.
do a re-review of Splat. We're like, it's actually
It's
pretty
really
good.
yeah.
Had to get it on. We re-review Splat.
Yeah, that's all, like one of JJ's just.
Just a death rattle. I think he said 9.2.
And then we shit our pants.
And then
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, then we all die on.
So
the
it's
show.
I promise we love Deep Purple
Yeah.
dog shit. 2 out of 10
Yeah.
for Splat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hats off to Deep Purple.
Hats
you gotta
off,
give them
truly.
respect for
Yeah.
releasing this.
Sure
That-
went Splat. Dude.
That video looked, pretty weird. I'm definitely gonna watch that.
It's pretty wild.
I'm definitely
man.
gonna watch that when
Yeah.
when we're done.
You're gonna have to
so.
listen to Arrogant Boy one more time.
I can't wait to re-listen to Jessica's bra.
I can't wait to watch that video on mute.
Jessica's bra.
Why didn't you call it Jessica's Brazier?
Jessica's
like an
Brazier,
old guy.
yeah. That's that's it, folks. Let us know what you thought of Splat if you listened to it. If you haven't, go
Sorry,
che-
I didn't mean
yeah,
to do
that's
that.
all right. Go check out Splat. It's a 2 out of 10. We love Deep Purple, but it's a dog shit.
Easiest dog shit we've ever given out.
Yeah,
Ever.
ever.
Maybe besides Bleachers.
Maybe besides Bleachers. Get the shirt in the description. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok for podcast clips of comedy skits, and subscribe on Patreon. $5 a month for bonus content. We're gonna go over there right now and do something fun.
Yeah.
So we'll see you over there.